Angela Price from Eden Condensed Small Space Garden Design, and this is Garden Space. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to care for potted grasses. I really like using grasses in container gardens because they add really nice height to the container. They also add movement and texture too. This really pretty red feather grass has lovely flowers, which are the seed pods, and they're kind of fluffy and soft. So you get the nice sword-like leaves, and then as the wind blows, you get a lot of nice movement. But there are some things that you need to do to make sure that you care for it so it grows optimally. A lot of native grasses don't need a tremendous amount of water, so do be careful that you're not overwatering the plant. It does need to get established, so make sure that your potting soil is moist but not damp or soggy, and that the pot that you have it in does have good drainage. Also, you should fertilize with a general purpose fertilizer every 3 to 4 months. There's a couple of options that you can use. I like to use a timed release granular fertilizer, and you work some in when you're planting, and then every 3 to 4 months, depending on the size of your pot, you'll put additional granules in on the surface and just kind of scratch it in. And if you have other plants that are growing in your container, that'll also help them too. You can also use a liquid fertilizer like Miracle-Gro. You need to use this a little more often because it will drain out when you do water. Also with grasses, they will tend to be perennials, which means they will last a long time. But for the feathergrass, for example, this year's growth will die back, and you will need to trim it back. So at the end of the season, you'll see the leaves will start to get dry and brown, and you can cut it back fairly far. For a plant this size, I would go maybe 3 or 4 inches from the base. Just cut it all off, and you'll see in a couple of months all the new growth coming back, because otherwise the new growth will start to come in, and then you'll have all this kind of dry, nasty stuff around it, and that won't be terribly attractive. Grasses will generally like full sun or full to part sun in the afternoon, and a lot of them can handle more heat, but each type of grass is different. So I hope that gives you some tips on how to care for potted grasses. If you have any other questions, please contact me at www.edencondensed.com. Thank you very much.